Very upset Sean Ferguson tonight after an employee was shot and killed inside of a packed Walmart.
Incident. This is a very brazen incident, which you would see an individual walk into a business this time of the evening with hundreds of customers.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Katie Moore.
And I'm Sharice Gibson.
City. It happened at the Walmart on Chef Mentor Highway off of Louisa just after 6:30 tonight.
Spoke with New Orleans police just a couple of hours ago. They told us a Walmart employee was in one of the shopping aisles. They said a man with a gun entered the store and shot that employee to death.
When I was checking out, that's when the gunshots erupted. You know, like 6 shots.
Okay, man. First off, I want to say, how you doing this evening?
Fine.
Okay, so first off, I want to say I really appreciate you letting me come sit down and talk with you about what happened. 'Cause, you know, I know this is like a touchy subject, dealing with debt and all that. But like, were you too close or anything?
No.
No? Okay. So before we get into, you know, anything, I want to ask, like, how long were you positioned at this Walmart? And, like, what do you do?
Here in customer service.
Customer service. So everything's like been okay at the Walmart and everything like that. You know, the people and stuff.
No, we got threatened again.
Huh? Yeah. You got threatened?
Again.
Again. Like, can I ask, like, what was like?
A customer got mad because I didn't return his stuff. And he says why he did now for a return. And I clicked out.
Okay, we're gonna get into that, okay. So like, can you kind of walk me through the day, like through your day on the day of the incident?
Alright, so the whole day was going fine. I left to go to lunch to go try to clock out for lunch. I heard like 8 of them. I thought it was yeah.
Right.
I thought it was firecrackers.
Right.
That was like, no, it wasn't. So I ran out the back door and I ran to Taco Bell and stopped.
Right.
Damn, wait, Taco Bell, that's kind of, so you...
About to get,
You were running.
Yeah, I was at the back door.
Right.
So like, what was, do you know like what led up to him getting shot?
An argument.
With the suspect?
That was.
Him and his old lady was fussing. And he stopped him. The dude came back. Like 3 hours later, walked the store. The man came back. He seen the man, he came and started shooting from behind the clothes rack.
Behind the clothes rack, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
So like, okay, so I heard you said that a customer came and like they got upset because you didn't want to return something for him, and they made a comment that this is why the guy was shot. Because I heard sources say like this was the reason why he got shot, but you're saying that's not the reason why.
It's not.
Right. So that's crazy. Over a pride situation, you can basically say, like, do you know if this guy had children or anything?
When the man was shot? Or
Yeah, the man that was shot.
he had a son.
Wow. Wow.
5 years old.
Wow.
So when they caught the guy, they got him in handcuffs. He laughing and smiling.
What?
Like it's a joke. His mama said he mentally ill. Ain't nothing wrong with him.
His mother sees, I mean, something must be wrong with this guy. He's laughing and smiling after you took someone's life in Walmart at that. Like, what about the girlfriend? Like, did she get any injuries or anything?
No.
Wow, that is just unbelievable. That is.
He came and literally watched the store for that one person.
Oh, so like early on in the day, they had the confrontation, and then so he
came back 3 hours later without the gun. Walked around the store. The man had left out the store to go to lunch. He came back. The dude seen him. He left out the store, came back an hour later, and hid behind the clothes rack by 11 and 13.
And what was the police doing at all? Like
on their phone. Yeah, on their phone by the door.
Now that's something else. If you can't see someone like hiding, ducking off, and like that's strange activity. That's something that, you know, when they have these secret shoppers and stuff following people around for stealing, like y'all could have prevented someone's life getting taken. Like that's crazy, you know. And wow, I'm sorry you had to even go through something like that and witness anything like that, man. Wow. Man, you know, so like after people usually witness things like this, it's not uncommon for people to seek counseling and stuff because I don't know if you know, but you're dealing with trauma. You're traumatized, you know. So like, did Walmart give you any time off or even pay for counseling so you can get help?
Nope, no time off. They offer counseling. Counseling not gonna work.
Right. So wait, you didn't get any time off? Like you had to go back to work the next day?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But I was off, but I went back the day after.
Wow. Wow.
We ain't get no. We got counseling, but that don't work for me.
Right.
That's a waste of time. But no time off.
Like, how could they expect you to come right back into a store where someone was killed? Like, that's... Like, he did die in the store, right?
Yep, on aisle 11, between 11, 12, and 13, on the floor.
Wow. That's crazy that they would expect you to come back after a scene like that. You know, then it's a manager. It's like not a random person. It's someone that actually works there and they want you to come back to work right after. That's crazy. So, like, are you currently still employed at the same location?
Not at the moment.
Right, so, like, you're trying to find...
Another job.
Right. So, man, that's something that's crazy. Like, can you tell me, like, you know, like, how do you feel personally about any of this?
Well, I'm full of shit.
Right.
Basically, you full of shit.
Like, do you feel like this has kind of changed your life in a way?
A whole lot.
Right. Damn, man, that's messed up, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. So again, you know, I appreciate your story so much. Like, it meant a lot to me to have this story on my platform, like, to get more details on it, because, you know, we want to bring awareness to this because it's Walmart workers across America who have witnessed this, like, similar tragedies. So, like, I wonder how their situations were handled, you know. But again, thank you so much for sitting down and talking with Mr. Know the Culture, man. I mean, this type of stuff has to get awareness brought to it because a lot of people are under the impression that it's just a whole nother story. Just a whole nother story. It's like a story that a man was killed because of a incident of someone not being able to return an item and he's getting mad and stuff like that. But it's not what happened.
No.
And they had a whole lot of signs like that led up to this, and it could have been prevented. And it's just sad that no one did. You know, like, do you remember how long it took for the ambulance and stuff like to respond?
It took him an hour.
God damn.
They left his body on the floor for 2 hours after he was already dead.
Damn. That's fucked up. I can't even see nothing else about it. I can't say that's messed up and that's fucked up, you know. Damn.
And I found out what happened too. Well, because when he fell on his face.
Right.
They had to flip him over, which made a bullet travel. That's why he's not here.
Wow.
Ain't no way out.
So you saying like if they would have left him still, he probably had a chance at it?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, like I said, man, condolences goes to the family and, you know, really the both parties involved. Because even though the shooter, you know, his family, you know, they lost someone too. I don't know how they feel about him, but at the end of the day, they lost someone, and definitely condolences to the victim's family. That's a real tragedy, you know. But thank you, and I appreciate you, okay?
No problem.